Today we are discussing today we are discussing lecture 5 lecture 5 the unit 1. In this class we discuss about the 4-stroke, 2-stroke petrol engines and diesel engines, that is SI spark ignition engines and compression ignition engines, and also we discuss various engine cycles and engine emissions. So in the last class we have discussed about the components of IC engines, whereas the differentiate between 2-stroke and 4-stroke engines and SI engines and CI engines. In this class we discuss how actually the 4-stroke and 2-stroke engine works. How actually the 4-stroke and 2-stroke petrol engines and diesel engines works individually by seeing their strokes. Okay. So in this class, the first one is we discuss the 4-stroke petrol engine. In the 4-stroke petrol engine, see the animated cross-section view of 4-stroke petrol engine. In this, the red color portion is the inlet portion. The blue color portion is a exhaust valve. Inlet valve is a red one. Blue color one is a exhaust valve. In the center, you are having a spark plug where the ignition takes place. Right? So here the piston, which is in a green color, light green color portion, moves up and down, reciprocates up and down from bottom dead center to top dead center with the help of the connecting rod versus crankshaft. So in the 4-stroke petrol engine, we are having four strokes. That is, first one is a suction stroke, second one is the compression stroke, third one is the power stroke, fourth one is a exhaust stroke. So now we see clearly what happens in all these four strokes. Then see the line diagram of the suction stroke. See the parts here, the inlet valve which is open, the exhaust valve which is closed. So here from the left hand side, the petrol plus fuel is coming, the petrol plus fluid is coming inside through the valve, There, next, here we are having a cylinder, the cylinder cover end, the spark plug at the center, and the piston, connecting rod, crank and crankshaft. So what's happening in the suction stroke? In the suction stroke, the inlet is open, exhaust valve is closed. See the figure there? In the figure, the inlet valve is open. Why it is open? For the entry of petrol plus fuel, petrol plus air mixture. For the entry of petrol plus air mixture into the cylinder, the inlet valve is opened. At that time, the exhaust valve should be closed. Next, what is the second point? The piston moves from top dead center, TDC means top dead center, to BDC, that is bottom dead center. The piston is moving from top dead center to bottom dead center. Next, what is the third point? The crankshaft revolves half the rotation. What happens here? Here the crankshaft is moving from top circle. See the arrow mark, it is moving from first half 0 to 180 degree. The crankshaft revolves half the rotation. What is the next point? Next, the cranking takes place whenever this process goes on. What happens here? The cranking takes place whenever the process goes on. Next, the petrol air fuel mixture drawn into the cylinder due to the pressure difference. So whenever the piston is moving up and down in the cylinder, the pressure difference also takes place. Whenever the pressure difference takes place, the petrol air fuel mixture is drawn into the space of the cylinder. That's happening in the suction stroke, that is the first stroke. Next, compression stroke. See the figure, here both valves are closed. See the blue color valve and the black color valve. Here the both valves are closed in the inlet and exhaust places. Thereby what happens? Here the crankshaft is taking the second half of the one full revolution. Now see, both inlet and out exhaust valve are closed at this point. Compression stroke low. Both the inlet valve and exhaust valve are closed. Next, the piston is moving from bottom to top. Bottom and enti bottom dead center to the top dead center. See the arrow mark? It is moving from bottom dead center to the top dead center. Next, the crankshaft revolves half the revolution. The balance, so for the one complete revolution, suction stroke lo oka half tirigindi, compression stroke lo balance half tirugutundi. It is making half the rotation. Next, cranking process is done as in case of suction stroke also. Next, petrol air fuel mixture is compressed in the suction in compression stroke. Ratio enta 1:11. 1:11, the petrol plus air is mixing inside the chamber. So at the end of the compression stroke and the starting of the power stroke, ignition అనేది జరుగుతుంది. Now see, the mixture is ignited by the spark plug. Whenever the piston is going upwards and compressing the air and fuel mixture, spark plug దగ్గర within a fraction of second, the ignition takes place, thereby the engine starts. Now see the power stroke. In this power stroke, see the figure. Here again the piston is moving from top dead center to the bottom dead center. Okay, thereby the connecting rod is making the crankshaft to rotate again third half of the second revolution of the circle. Here the piston is moving from TDC to BDC. Next, the crankshaft revolves half the rotation. The crankshaft ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ? It is remaking the half the rotation. The burnt gases generate energy. Whatever the gases which are burnt generate the energy and makes the piston moving downwards. Piston moving downwards. Whenever the piston is moving downwards, automatically the exhaust valve will open. That we can see in the fourth one. So this is called the actual power stroke or a working stroke, where actually the spark plug catches the fire and ignites, thereby the engine starts. Fourth one is a compression stroke. Fourth one is a exhaust stroke. So see the figure. Here the inlet valve is completely closed, whereas the exhaust valve is slowly opening. And the opening means it is slowly going down, thereby the balanced burned gases are escaping out through the exhaust gases. Next, here the exhaust valve is open, the inlet valve is closed. Here the piston is moving from bottom dead center to the top dead center. What happens here? Again the piston is moving from down bottom. See the arrow mark is moving from bottom dead center to the top dead center. Next, the crankshaft revolves half the rotation. The balance fourth ఉంటుంది కదా, the fourth one, it makes the balance rotation of the crankshaft. Next, the energy for this stroke is supplied by the flywheel. So fourth stroke లో ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే, during the three strokes the energy is automatically stored in the flywheel. Flywheel means in the last classes లో flywheel ఎక్కడ ఉందో చూపించాను, the back side of the engine, sideways of the engine with the belt drive. Now the whatever the energy is stored in the flywheel, the exhaust stroke takes those energy and start doing the action. What happens at the exhaust stroke? The burnt gases which should be sent outside is expelled out through the exhaust valve. Thereby the complete cycle takes place. See the figure here. The four stroke petrol engine is having four strokes, that is suction stroke, compression stroke, working stroke and exhaust stroke. In these four strokes, see the crankcase movement. In the first cycle it is going down, second case going up, in the third case it is going down, fourth case the arrow is going up. In the same way, figures వేసేటప్పుడు see the piston movement in the suction stroke, it is upwards, second one it is downwards, third one it is in the upwards, fourth one is a downwards. అంటే సక్షన్ స్ట్రోక్కి వర్కింగ్ స్ట్రోక్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు పిస్టన్స్ రెండు పైన ఉంటాయి, కంప్రెషన్ స్ట్రోక్ అండ్ ఎగ్జాస్ట్ స్ట్రోక్లో పిస్టన్స్ రెండు డౌన్ ఉంటుంది. మీన్స్ వైల్ డ్రాయింగ్ ద ఫిగర్ 1, 3 ఆర్ సేమ్, 2, 4 ఆర్ సేమ్. But see the valves in the suction stroke and exhaust stroke, compression stroke and working stroke. So compression and working stroke lo both valves are closed, whereas in the suction stroke inlet valve is closed. In the exhaust stroke exhaust valve is open. ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుంది, ఎయిర్ ఫ్యూయల్ మిక్చర్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్సైడ్ ద ఇన్లెట్ వాల్వ్. థర్డ్ పాయింట్లో సెకండ్ థర్డ్ పాయింట్ మధ్యలో సెకండ్ నుంచి థర్డ్కి కన్వర్ట్ అయ్యే టైంలో ద spark plug ignites the combustion, whatever the combustion takes place inside the cylinder. Spark ignition takes the combustion and start igniting, thereby the engine starts. So this is the cycle of 4-stroke petrol engine. Now we'll see the 4-stroke diesel engine. In the 4-stroke diesel engine also we are having 4 cycles, that is suction stroke, compression stroke, expansion stroke and the exhaust stroke. So now see what happens in the suction stroke. See the figure before that. Whatever the figure మీరు ఏదైతే వేసారో in the 4-stroke petrol engine లో, the same you can see in the 4-stroke diesel engine. But what is the difference here? The difference is, see the fuel injector in the parts. Fuel injector ఎక్కడ ఉంది? In between the inlet valve and exhaust valve. అదే మీరు 4-stroke లో ఇక్కడ పెట్రోల్ ఇంజిన్లో ఏం జరిగింది, ఇక్కడ స్పార్క్ ప్లగ్ ఈజ్ దేర్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ద సక్షన్ అండ్ exhaust valve. Now what happens in the suction stroke? Same as in case of 4-stroke petrol engine, దీనిలో కూడా same process. Inlet is open, exhaust valve is closed. But what is the second one? The piston is moving from top dead center to the bottom dead center and the crankshaft revolves half the revolution. What is the third point? Cranking process takes place during the first cycle. At that point, what is the point here? Due to the pressure difference, only the air is entering into the inlet valve. అదే మీకు 4-stroke పెట్రోల్ ఇంజిన్ ఏం జరిగింది, ఎయిర్ ప్లస్ ఫ్యూయల్ అనేది లోపలికి మిక్స్ అయ్యి వెళ్ళింది. కానీ ఇక్కడ డీజిల్ ఇంజిన్స్లో ఏం జరుగుతుంది, ఓన్లీ ఎయిర్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద సిలిండర్ త్రూ ద ఎయిర్ ఫిల్టర్. ఎయిర్ ఫిల్టర్ అనేది స్టార్టింగ్లో అక్కడ పైన ఉంటుంది. త్రూ దట్ fresh air, quality air is passing into the inlet valve, thereby the inlet valve is open. అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఫ్యూయల్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తుంది, ఫ్యూయల్ కమ్స్ త్రూ ద ఫ్యూయల్ ఇంజెక్టర్. Now see in the compression stroke. The compression stroke, what happens? Inlet and exhaust valves are closed. Second point, the piston is moving from bottom dead center to the top dead center. What happens here? The piston is moving from bottom dead center BDC to TDC. Next, cranking process takes place in this cycle as usual. Now the air will be compressed inside the cylinder with a ratio of 1:20. అదే మనకి పెట్రోల్ ఇంజిన్స్లో ఏం జరిగింది, ఎయిర్ ఫ్యూయల్ మిక్చర్ compressed with a ratio of 1:11. Okay, here the diesel oil, అదే ఫ్యూయల్ అంటారు, the diesel is sprayed with the fuel injector. డీజిల్ ఏం జరిగింది ఇక్కడ, diesel is coming from the fuel injector and enters into the cylinder and mixes with the air and thereby auto ignition takes place. So auto ignition, combustion ఎక్కడ జరుగుతుంది, whenever the diesel oil is spraying inside the cylinder where the air is there. ఎప్పుడైతే ఎయిర్ డీజిల్ మిక్స్ అవుతున్నాయో at that point ఆటో ఇగ్నిషన్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది. వెరాజ్ ఇన్ కేస్ ఆఫ్ పెట్రోల్ ఏం జరిగింది, ఎయిర్ ఫ్యూయల్ మిక్చరు ఇగ్నేట్ అయ్యి కంప్రెస్ జరిగి ఎప్పుడైతే పైన స్పార్క్ ప్లగ్ తగులుతుందో అక్కడ ఇగ్నిషన్ స్టార్ట్ జరుగుతుంది. రైట్. నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ వన్ ఇస్ అ వర్కింగ్ స్ట్రోక్ ఆర్ పవర్ స్ట్రోక్. వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ హియర్? ద సేమ్, the inlet valve, exhaust valve or both are closed, thereby the piston is moving from top dead center to the bottom dead center. At that point what happens? The inlet and exhaust valves are closed, thereby the burnt gases ఏదైతే బర్న్ అయినాయో ఏది కంప్రెషన్ స్ట్రోక్లో which are generated makes the piston to move downwards till the injection of fuel is complete. Fuel launch injection complete అయ్యేంత వరకు it makes the piston to move from top dead center to the bottom dead center. Next, fourth one is a exhaust stroke. See the exhaust stroke. same as in the figure of petrol engines, here also in the diesel engines, the inlet valve is closed, the exhaust valve is open. What happened here? The exhaust valve is open and the inlet valve is closed. Here the piston is moving from bottom dead center to the top dead center. Here the piston moves from BDC to TDC. Here the crankshaft revolves half the rotation. The crankshaft revolves half the rotation. Now the energy for this stroke is supplied by the flywheel. So whatever the energy is done during the transaction of 3 strokes, the energy is stored in the flywheel. Energy stores in the flywheel అనేది ముందుగా మనం చెప్పుకున్నాం 4 stroke engines లో. Now what happens? Whatever the energy is there in the flywheel is supplied to the this stroke and makes the piston moving in the other direction. The burned gases are expelled out through the outlet exhaust gases. Like this, the exhaust valve takes place. Now see the figure. As in case of petrol 4-stroke petrol engine ki deeniki same. Difference enti? Only at the point where fuel injector spark plug is replaced with the fuel injector. Remaining figures anta same as it is, you can draw whenever you come across the exam. Okay, next, 2-stroke petrol engines. Now we discuss the 2-stroke petrol engines. What happens here? In the 2-stroke petrol engines, it performs 2 strokes to complete one full cycle. It works on theoretical Otto cycle. We'll discuss A standard cycles in the next classes. Otto cycle ante enti, diesel cycle ante enti, we'll discuss later. Next, components of 4-stroke engine మనం ఇందా క్లాసెస్ లో జరుపుకుందాం. Now the components of 2-stroke petrol engine will discuss in this session. So whatever the components we are having, similar components ఉంటాయి, some plus and some minus components ఉంటుంది. Now see the first point, cylinder with one end fitted with cover and other end with the sealed crankcase. One end is having the cylinder cover, other end is fitted with the sealed crankcase. Next, port. 2-stroke అన్నప్పుడు మీరు కళ్ళు మూసుకొని యూ హ్యావ్ టు థింక్ అబౌట్ ద పోర్ట్, నాట్ వాల్వ్స్. వాల్వ్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది? ఓన్లీ 4-stroke పెట్రోల్ ఇంజన్, 4-stroke డీజిల్ ఇంజన్స్. పోర్ట్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి? ఓన్లీ 2-stroke పెట్రోల్ ఇంజన్స్, 2-stroke diesel engines. Ports are provided one below the other on the circumference of the cylinder. The lower one is the inlet port, the upper port is the exhaust port. Figure lo meeku chuste lower one is the inlet port, upper port is the exhaust port. The transfer port, which is placed at the left side, transfer of petrol plus air fuel mixture from crankcase to the cylinder. Now the spark plug, connecting rod and the crank. Now see the strokes. We are having 2 strokes. Okay, upward stroke, first stroke, or downward stroke or back stroke. So what happens in the upward stroke or first stroke? See the first stroke, piston moves from BDC కింద నుంచి పైకి వెళ్తుంది, bottom dead center to the top dead center. When it is moving from BDC to TDC, ఇక్కడ మనకి ఇన్లెట్ పోర్ట్ ఉంది కదా, petrol plus air mixture is going. See the second figure. The petrol and air fuel mixture is entering into the crankcase. What happens? The supply of petrol air fuel mixture is cut off in upward motion of the piston. Whenever the piston is moving upwards, what happens? The supply of air fuel mixture automatically cut off అవుతుంది. Why? Because the movement of the piston takes place. Piston movement జరుగుతుంది కాబట్టి at that point the supply is cut off. Next, further the piston will compress the petrol air mixture in the cylinder. Whenever the piston is moving upwards, air fuel mixture అనేది అక్కడ కంప్రెస్ జరుగుతుంది. whenever the compression takes place, what happens? Automatically the combustion starts place, thereby the spark plug gets ignited. See the figure. At the end of the stroke, spark plug ignites and combustion takes place. Transfer port is covered, so compression stroke is commenced. Next, second stroke or downward stroke. What happens in the second stroke or downward stroke? Piston is moving from top dead center to the bottom dead center. It is moving from పై నుంచి కిందకి మూవ్ అవుతుంది. Thereby piston performs the power stroke. The piston is performing the power stroke. The transfer port opens, letting the fresh charge into the cylinder. What is the role of the transfer port here? See the transfer port. The transfer port makes the fresh charge into supply of fresh charge into the cylinder case. Due to this burnt gases that are expelled out of the cylinder, this process is called scavenging. Whenever the burned gases are coming outside through exhaust pipe, this process is called scavenging process. Okay, crankshaft rotates by the half the revolution, so it is rotating balance half the revolution, making the one complete cycle. Thereby the ignition takes place. One complete cycles, two strokes. One is suction, one is, what is the first one? First stroke, upward stroke and downward stroke. Now see the differences between the SI engines and CI engines. We can see the differences between SI engines and CI engines. What is the first criteria? Combustion process. Combustion process ఎలా జరుగుతుంది? SI engines లో how the combustion process takes place. CI engines how the combustion process takes place. In the SI engines, ignition takes place by a spark generated by the spark plug. As already we discussed, in the, see here, the spark plug. See in the spark plug, what happens? The combustion takes place. In the spark plug, the combustion takes place, thereby the ignition takes place by the spark plug generated by the spark plug. In the compression ignition ఏం జరిగింది? Self ignition of the fuel takes place due to the high compressed air in the chamber. Self ignition ఎలా జరుగుతుంది? With the help of the fuel injector, self ignition process takes place. Self ignition process takes place. Next, compression ratio. So in the spark ignition engine, the compression ratio is very small. That is, the air fuel ratio is 1:11. Whereas in the combustion ignition engine, the compression ratio is 1:22. Why? Because in the four-stroke compression ignition engine low, the construction of the engine is very large. The construction of the engine is very large in case of CI engines. That why the compression ratio is more when compared to the SI engines. Okay na? Next, suction. Suction lo SI engines lo what happens? The mixture of petrol and air in calculated ratio is drawn into the cylinder. What happens in the SI engines during the suction stroke? Mixture of air plus fuel is entering into the suction stroke, which is calculated, drawn into the, taken into the cylinder with the pressure difference. Whereas in case of CI engines, suction stroke lo em jarigindi? Only air is entering into the inlet valve. Only air, only pure quality air through filter is entering into the cylinder during the suction stroke. Then what about the fuel? That is diesel. Diesel is coming from the fuel injector in the form of spray. Thereby auto ignition అనేది జరుగుతుంది in the CI engines. Next, fourth one is fuel. What type of fuel we are using in the SI engines? Four-stroke SI engines, four-stroke petrol engines. We are using petrol. For SI engines. We are using CI. We are using diesel for compressed ignition engines. We are using diesel for compressed ignition engines. That is for heavy vehicles. Next, thermodynamic cycles. What type of cycles we are using for SI engines? For SI engines, we are using Otto. Otto is a scientist name. Otto cycle. Whereas in the CI engines, we are using diesel cycle. What is the weight of the engine? The weight of the engine for SI engines is less because of low compression ratio and the construction of cylinder is small. What happens in the CI engine? Here the weight of the engine is heavy. The engine size is large due to the higher compression ratio. What is the compression ratio in the CI engine? It is 1 is to 22. That's why the weight of the engine is large, therefore high compression ratio takes place. Then what is the efficiency? The efficiency is automatically low. How we can say the efficiency is low? See the efficiency lower because of low compression ratio. Automatically compression ratio small ఉంది కాబట్టి the efficiency for SI engines is low. Whereas coming to the CI engines, the efficiency is high because of higher compression ratio. Because of higher compression ratio, the efficiency is high for CI engines. Next, speed. Coming to the speed, in SI engines, high. The speed is high because of lightweight construction of the engine. Automatically, when the speed increases for any vehicle, whenever the chassis or whenever the parts or whenever the engine assembly is lighter in construction, automatically the speed is increased, the pickup is increased. Whereas coming to the CI engines, lower speed when compared to SI engine, it is lower because of the heavy construction of the engine and their parts. So like this, there is a comparison, there is a comparison criteria with the SI engines and CI engines, right? Next. So with this two stroke and four stroke, what is the conclusion you are getting? So with this two stroke and four stroke, the first thing you have to keep in mind is, wait 1 second. So in the four stroke petrol engines, you are having spark plug. Figures same ga veyandi. See the suction stroke, working stroke. The figures are same. Only the valve is open here. Whereas in the compression stroke and exhaust stroke, the figures are same. The directions are same. Only exhaust valve is open here. In case of four stroke petrol engine, spark plug is used. In case of four stroke diesel engines, fuel injector is used. Okay. Next, in case of four stroke petrol engine, inlet valve suction play in suction stroke low, air plus fuel is entering into the cylinder. In case of four stroke diesel engines, only fresh quality air is entering into the cylinder. There is a difference. Okay, four stroke petrol ki, four stroke diesel ki. Physical part, what is the physical part changing? Spark plug చేంజ్ అయ్యి ఫ్యూల్ ఇంజెక్టర్ అనేది ప్లేస్ చేస్తాము. సెల్ఫ్ ఇగ్నిషన్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్ when the diesel is sprayed into the cylinder and combines with the oxygen, combustion takes place. Okay, that is in the diesel engine. Next, if you see the petrol, that is two stroke petrol engine and two stroke diesel engines, two stroke petrol engines and two stroke diesel engines, only the thing is, only the difference what you can see in the two stroke petrol engine and diesel engines, in the two stroke petrol engine, only the air plus fuel is entering into the two stroke petrol engine. Whereas in case of two stroke diesel engines, only air is going into the chamber, and the fuel injector is placed at the top of the head, thereby the fuel injector pumps the diesel into the cylinder, thereby combustion takes place. That's happening in the two stroke diesel engine. సో ఇది డిఫరెన్స్ మీరు గట్టిగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. టూ స్ట్రోక్ పెట్రోల్ ఇంజన్, టూ స్ట్రోక్ డీజిల్ ఇంజన్. ఫోర్ స్ట్రోక్ పెట్రోల్ ఇంజన్, ఫోర్ స్ట్రోక్ డీజిల్ ఇంజన్. ఫోర్ స్ట్రోక్ డీజిల్ ఇంజన్. నెక్స్ట్, basic engine cycles. So for whatever the cycles we have discussed now, four stroke SI engine, four stroke CI engine, two stroke SI engine, two stroke CI engine. Four stroke SI engine ante petrol engine, four stroke CI engine ante diesel engine. Two stroke SI engine means petrol engine, two stroke CI engine means diesel engine. Now most internal combustion engines, both spark ignition as well as compression ignition, operates on either a four stroke cycle or a two stroke cycle. Now see the diagram here: inlet valve, exhaust valve. Now what is a top dead center and bottom dead center? Top dead center ante the cylinder top surface but exactly below the walls, అక్కడి నుంచి we are calling them as top dead center TDC. Bottom dead center whenever the piston is touching the last layer, that is nothing but a bottom dead center. ఈ రెండిటి మధ్యలో, so the piston diameter inside the cylinder is nothing but the bore, 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 we are calling them as cubic per centimeter, bore. So if you say for two wheelers, if you are not maintaining properly, మీ బండి బోర్కి వచ్చింది అంటారు. Then what is the meaning of బోర్కి వచ్చింది? Means whenever you are not using proper engine oils and at proper intervals, whenever you are not maintaining the two wheeler properly, by by not pouring the engine oils, by not maintaining the mileage, by not maintaining all the things, automatically the engine will get bored. Bored means inside the walls of the cylinder, దాని కార్బన్ లేయర్ బాగా పట్టి పట్టి ఏమవుతుంది, ఇట్ విల్ ఇంక్రీజ్ ద థిక్నెస్ ఆఫ్ ద బోర్. వెన్ ఎవర్ ద సిలిండర్ బోర్ అనేది జరిగినప్పుడు యువర్ స్కూటర్ ఆర్ యువర్ మోటార్ సైకిల్ విల్ గెట్ ఎ సివియర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ద హార్ట్ అటాక్, జస్ట్ అ హార్ట్ అటాక్ ఫర్ ద టూ వీలర్స్. సో బోర్కి వస్తే ఖర్చు ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది. వై? the operator or the mechanic has to remove the engine, totally dismantle, he has to dismantle the engine, and he have to take the piston and the cylinder bore, and he have to go for some finishing operations. అంటే లోపల ఉన్న ద కార్బన్ రెసిడ్యూ లేయర్ని he has to remove by using some machinery. For that reason, for dismantling and assembling of engine and also for doing the process, the cost is more while doing the boring process, right? So that's why we have to maintain the two wheelers with proper precautions. Now we'll see what happens in the 4-stroke SI engine. 4-stroke SI engines లో ఏం జరుగుతుంది? In the 4-stroke SI engines, what happens in the first stroke? The piston travels from TDC to the BDC with the intake valve open and exhaust valve closed. This creates an increase in the volume in the combustion chamber, which in turn creates a vacuum. So first stroke లో ఇంటేక్ స్ట్రోక్ లో ఏం జరిగిందంటే ఆల్రెడీ వి డిస్కస్డ్. నౌ సెకండ్ స్ట్రోక్, కంప్రెషన్ స్ట్రోక్. when the piston reaches the bottom dead center, the inlet valves closes slowly and the piston travels back to the TDC with the valves closed. సెకండ్ పార్ట్లో ఏం జరిగింది? టూ వాల్వ్స్ ఆర్ క్లోజ్డ్ అని చెప్తున్నాం. whenever it is closed, what happens? The piston reaches the BDC. when the piston reaches the BDC, the inlet valve ఏదైతే ఫస్ట్ ప్లేస్లో ఓపెన్ ఉన్నదో ఇక్కడ క్లోజ్ అవుతుంది. then the piston travels back to TDC with all valves are closed. this compresses the air fuel mixture. So ఎప్పుడైతే the piston is moving from BDC to TDC, what happens? The compression takes place for the air fuel mixture, raising both temperature and pressure in the cylinder. When the temperature and pressure rises in the cylinder, automatically the combustion of fuel takes place with a short time but finite length of time with the piston near TDC. That is almost nearly constant volume combustion. మనకి కాన్స్టెంట్గా వాల్యూమ్ కంబషన్ జరుగుతుంది అట్ ద కంబషన్ ప్లేస్. దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ కంబషన్. వాట్ హ్యాపన్స్ ఇన్ ద పవర్ స్ట్రోక్ ఆర్ ద ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ స్ట్రోక్? with all valves closed, the high pressure with a constant volume combustion process pushes the piston away from TDC, away from కింద కదనేస్తుంది. at that point, this is the stroke which produces the work output for the engine cycle. So whenever the high pressure is happening in the combustion, pushes the piston downwards away from away from TDC అంటే కిందకి. this makes the work output of the engine cycle. what happens at that point? exhaust blow down. late in the power stroke అంటే పవర్ స్ట్రోక్ ఎండ్ అయ్యే టైంకి the exhaust valve is opened and the exhaust blow down occurs. Now finally fourth stroke వచ్చేసరికి ఏం జరిగింది? by the time the piston reaches the BDC, exhaust blow down is complete, but the cylinder is still full of exhaust gases at approximately atmospheric pressure. So whenever the blow down occurs, కంప్లీట్ అయ్యిందో, బట్ ద సిలిండర్ ఈ స్టిల్ having this having the exhaust gas which is to be exhausted outside, which is equal to the atmospheric pressure. That happens in the 4 stroke SI engine. Now see this one, the displacement ante enta move ayindi top dead center to bottom dead center. See the pink color portion, the piston movement. So what happens in this clearance volume? The clearance volume is a gap which is to be maintained, should not touch the valves as well as the top surface of the piston. Now see actual 4 stroke SI engine air fuel mixture అనేది లోపల జరిగింది. See the arrowed portion, it is moving up, compressing. After getting compressing in the second power stroke or expansion stroke, it is moving the piston to come downwards. At that point, with a definite length, the arc is produced, thereby the engine starts. Exhaust stroke లో కిందకు వచ్చినప్పుడు తర్వాత it is going upwards. At that point, the exhaust valve is open, the air is going out. Again in the intake stroke, the inlet valve is going, the inlet air fuel mixture is going into it, thereby we are getting the suction stroke. If you see the graph plotted between the BDC and TDC, now see in the x-axis you are having TDC BDC V with the pressure and volume. What happens in the first point? Ignition in the suction stroke. Intake stroke is parallel at the atmosphere, it is taking the exhaust stroke. Inlet stroke is parallel from TDC to BDT, is going from top dead center to the bottom dead center. Again it is making a rise towards a pressure increasing, compression stroke increasing. At the end of the compression stroke, ignition takes place and going at a pressure with a increase in the pressure, constant in the volume. At that point, end of the combustion takes place. Again in the expansion stroke, compression through the third one, power stroke, it is going down, means what happens here? Here the volume is increasing and the pressure drop is getting. Thereby the exhaust valve opens, thereby the burned gases or residues are going down in the exhaust stroke, where the volume is reduced, with the constant pressure. Finally the intake valve opens, again the cycle starts at the intake valve which is shown in the graph. So like this the graph is drawn for the 4 strokes, right? Next, 4 stroke CI engine cycle. 4 stroke CI engine cycle. What happens in the diesel cycle? CI and diesel cycle. Here the same takes place in the as in SI engines, with the major difference is intake stroke లో ఫ్యూయల్ అనేది యాడ్ అవ్వదు. ఓన్లీ క్వాలిటీ atomized quality air is going into the cylinder. What happens to the second stroke? The same as in SI engine, except that only air is compressed in the compression stroke to the higher pressure and temperature. Whatever the air is going into the suction stroke, it is compressed with high pressures and temperatures in the second stroke. అప్పుడు ఏం జరిగింది కంప్రెషన్ స్ట్రోక్, ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద కంప్రెషన్ స్ట్రోక్లో థర్డ్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ కంబషన్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్. కంబషన్ ఈస్ ఫుల్లీ డెవలప్డ్ ఇన్ ద టాప్ డెడ్ సెంటర్ అండ్ కంటిన్యూస్ అట్ అబౌట్ అ కాన్స్టెంట్ ప్రెషర్ని కాన్స్టెంట్ మెయింటైన్ చేస్తూ కంబషన్ రెడీగా ఉంది. అంటిల్ ద ఫ్యూయల్ ఇంజెక్షన్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్, ద పిస్టన్ హ్యాస్ స్టార్టెడ్ డౌన్వర్డ్స్, మూవింగ్ డౌన్వర్డ్స్. వెన్ అవర్ ద ఫ్యూయల్ ఇంజెక్షన్ injects the diesel, sprays the diesel with the high pressure, constant pressure నుంచి high pressure form అయ్యి automatically the piston is moving from TDC to BDC. What happens to the third stroke? The power stroke continues as combustion ends and the piston travels towards BDC. Again it is already combustion లో కిందకు వచ్చినప్పుడు again it is moving from TDC to BDC. What happens in the exhaust blowdown? Same what happens in the SI engine, the exhaust blowdown takes place with the pressure drop. In the four stroke exhaust stroke, the burned gases should be released out, thereby the piston is coming from bottom dead center to top dead center, thereby automatically the exhaust valve is opened, thereby the burned gases are going out. This happens in the 4 stroke diesel or 4 stroke CI engine cycle. Next, 2 stroke petrol engine or 2 stroke SI engine. SI 2 stroke లో మనకి 2 cycles ఉంటాయి. One is combustion, one is first stroke, second is the second stroke. Expansion stroke, one is upward stroke, downward stroke. What happens the combustion? With the piston at TDC, combustion occurs very quickly. With the piston at TDC, combustion occurs very quickly, raising the temperature and pressure to peak values. The first stroke or expansion stroke or power stroke. Very high pressure created by the combustion process forces the piston down the power stroke. The expanding volume of the combustion chamber causes pressure and temperature to decrease as a piston travels towards the BDC. What happens in the exhaust blowdown? At certain temperature, that is 75 degrees at BDC, the exhaust valve opens and blowdown starts. The exhaust valve may be the poppet valve. The exhaust valve acts as a poppet valve in the cylinder head, or it may be the slot inside the cylinder which is uncovered as a piston approaches the BDC. After blowdown, the cylinder remains filled with exhaust gas at lower pressure. In the exhaust blowdown, whenever the exhaust valves are open, the gases should be expelled out. Right at that point, it reaches the BDC. After blowdown, the cylinder remains filled with exhaust gases which are ready to release out. Next one, intake and scavenging. What is intake and scavenging? When the blowdown is nearly complete, whenever the blowdown is coming to last stage at 50 degrees centigrade, at 50 degrees BDC, the intake slot on the side of the cylinder is uncovered and the intake air fuel enters the with high pressure. What happens in the second stroke? When all valves are closed, that is ports are closed, the piston travels from top dead center and compresses the air fuel mixture to high pressure and temperature. Whenever the high pressure and temperature takes place, at the end of the compression stroke, the spark plug is ignited or fired. అప్పుడు ఏం జరిగింది? By the time the piston goes to the idle center, combustion process takes place and the next cycle begins. Second stroke అయిపోయిన వెంటనే again the first cycle takes place. That's happening in the two stroke SI engine. Now what happens in the two stroke CI engine? In the two stroke CI engines similar to that of the SI engine except in the two changes. What are the two changes? No fuel is mixed whenever the air is entering into the suction stroke. That is the first point. Instead of a spark plug, a fuel injector is located in the cylinder near the end of the compression stroke. The fuel is near the end of the compression stroke. The fuel is injected into the hot compressed air and the combustion is initiated by the self ignition. As already discussed in the fuel injector two stroke diesel engines, fuel injector అనేది ఉంటుంది, spark plug is not available. Whenever the compression stroke is coming to end, the fuel is injected by the fuel injector into the hot compressed air which is in the cylinder and the combustion is ignited by the self ignition. That happens in the two stroke diesel engines. Two stroke diesel engines. So with this we'll conclude. We'll take the engine emissions in the next class, right?